welcome back to the Monday Shuffle, everybody. It is indeed Monday, and you know what that means. I've got to label and package and ship all these skeins of yarn, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get all of that done today because this week is technically the beginning of my knitcation, in which I'm just going to craft my heart out, not work at all. Although I did block out Monday and Tuesday just to get, you know, any admin stuff that I need to get finished, and yeah, so hoping to get these packed up all today. But yeah, this weekend was so much fun. The holiday party was a blast. Yesterday, Dennis and I just pretty much laid low and I got some knitting done. I finished one of my mittens for my, I finished one of my maple wood mittens. And of course, I'm just holding off before, I'm going to wait until I'm finished knitting the second mitten to work on the thumbs. But it's done and I love the way these turned out. And these are, I believe, what is it, Kenzie yarn by Hiku, and it's just so soft, and I know like once I block them they're just gonna puff up even more. They're so cozy and I cannot wait to wear them because it's officially cold out. Otherwise, there's just a lot of stuff that I'm planning to make this week. I want to get some last minute holiday knitting done, so it's gonna be crazy. I should really just write a list. But what else? Yeah, I think that is pretty much the status update. I will admit I am not very well rested, and I to be totally honest, I did not get very much sleep last week at all. Even over the weekend, between me and Dennis, we've both been just kind of, you know, waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to fall back asleep. I don't know what it is. If I had to guess, it's just stress. So I don't know, I'm very much looking forward to just relaxing this weekend, and hopefully that should just remedy it. I have been staying away from caffeine. The only real caffeine I've been having is my morning cup of coffee and the odd caffeinated cup of tea, but yeah, not pounding the caffeine too hard at all. But yeah, otherwise, let's get some work done. So somehow this morning, I got it in my brain to pick my stash and try and come up with a color palette for a Find Your Fade shawl, which is a pattern by Andrea Mowry. And so far, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing, but I'm not enamored with it. I like the way these play together, but for me, I don't know if I like the combination. But then I have this palette right here, which is Skinny Dipping in her Olives colorway, and then of course Hedgehog Fibers in Film Noir and Coral. These have to be a shawl together. There's no question about that. That is happening. I just don't know what pattern yet. But yeah, I just have like a whole cacophony of different colorways right here and yarns, yarn dyers. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know. It's not set that I'm casting this on. I don't know when I'm casting it on, but I just felt like brainstorming this morning, so we'll see. So I just made a ridiculously healthy lunch. Just some salad and avocado and tofu and white beans with a little bit of dressing and a little dash of gorgonzola cheese. That's probably the most unhealthy part about it, but yeah, I am just still coming off of my sugar coma from this weekend, so trying to make some healthy choices. Okay, confession. I wasn't planning on it, but I had an impromptu dye session tonight, just 2 skeins. So apparently on Friday, I had overlisted a skein of Gashly Crumb on Footsie, and I realized that as I was packaging orders this morning. So yeah, I had to come down and dye some more skeins today. Just 2, as I mentioned, as you can see. But yeah, so no big deal. It totally worked out because my mail guy doesn't come until Tuesdays to pick up my packages. So we're safe, we're gold, we're good. Hey guys, so it is about 6:20 in the evening. I'm just relaxing with a little bit of knitting. I am this far done with the cuff on my second Maplewood mitt, and I'm making lots of progress apparently. But I do want to put this down, set it aside, and cast on my honey pullover, the pullover that I'm co-hosting as a knit along with me. I want to say Mina. Every time I want to say Nina, I want to say Mina. And every time I say Mina, I want to say Nina. Anyway, I'm co-hosting the knit along with Nina from the This Old Knit podcast. So yeah, the deadline is March 1st. So plenty of time. It seems like a fairly simple, straightforward knit because it's all stockinette and stripes. That's all it is. But I have my yarn caked up and I cast it on last night, but I want to do it over again. I don't know, it just seems a little bit sloppy, and I had maybe like 3 extra stitches that I really didn't need, and I didn't realize it until maybe about like the 5th row in. So I am casting on using my hand-dyed yarn in the Tega colorway, and because my cat's over there on the chair meowing, I know, what's up, baby? Wanna come say hello? No, she's gonna be mopey in the corner. But anyway, the main color is gonna be my Tega colorway, and the contrasting colorway is, where is it? It's in my Scully bag, somewhere in the abyss. I put so much stuff in here when I was cleaning up. In a panic, I just put everything, all the spare yarn in here. The contrasting colorway is gonna be Dirty on Purpose. So main colorway, lots of ribbing and whatnot, and then the stripes, contrasting stripes, are gonna be in Dirty on Purpose. So very excited to cast it on. So I have no shame right now, but inspiration struck and my office is a total mess. Isn't it glorious, ladies and gentlemen? Look, what is that? Random yarn attached to my chair. How does this happen? Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, I think I might have found my fade. Yeah, so this might have to happen. This right here is owl. Then we have some Fawn and the Fox, and then we have some Mint Rain yarns. Then Once Upon a Corgi, and then these two are Miss Babs, and then of course the Mad Tosh. I think I found my fade, y'all. Dennis is actually on his way home, so I'm gonna get a head start on dinner. I am making jerk chicken and asparagus, so it should be pretty quick to whip up. No crock pot required.